Why do you shiver so? This room is temperate enough, is it not?
What about that? Right as rain, Hilda.
Quite so, my lord, quite so. The atmosphere in here is, spooky.
Spooky? Pull yourself together, man. Or should I check the... Here now. When one's in a small town, one must expect small town manners, I see. Have you a reason for barging into my room, madam? Why do you shiver so? This room is temperate enough, is it not?
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilda.
He fixes. Then, as
Greetings, stranger.
he purses his lips, his fingers,
I'll tell you now.
a lascivious smile.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite love-making abilities? I'm being beaten at my own game here. But after yourself, lizards are the world's greatest lovers. And for a minuscule fee, I can direct you to the world's most talented lizard. Well, this is what's available. Take it or leave it. And I suggest you take it. It's...
He holds out his hand. The money vanishes.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Upstairs.
He gives you a mischief.
Just caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Boy, welcome. God knows what stopped those beasts.
Buying or selling?
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander!
Keeping it together, Reed.
I sing it!
Glad to see you well.
How you holding up? Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit you, Tom. Who will? How you holding up?
Keep talking, Wolf, and you let that little soldier for myself floor.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Tell me,
I don't come visit you, Tom. Who will?
Nothing good. What's you like to know? Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
yes.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
There's not a call for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Until later, then.
Vapid fiction, along with a large helping of ham.
Keeping it together,
Back
Reed?
for a return visit, are you?
As long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yep.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
happening?
White as...
Back! Get back! I'll kill...
She slumps.
No. I've never seen anything like those. Yes.
Her eyes...
I don't know. A helping thought, no. No.
She flinches at the slight... Double O, noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignias. You become warmth. It's a one-man job. You feel the massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpse as you approach it, staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp. Only your own blood now. As your hands, he looks around. The spirits...
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh? Rightly so.
The Magister lunges for the dwarf.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you know that before it all, Voidwoken stole the Sorcerers along the cliffs.
The Magister's...
We tried to help your kind, and you'll help those enslaved. I've little to say to one who parleys with Magisters. Yes, indeed, that'd be you.
Nice.
Glad to see you well. Until later, then.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over while you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Tug, who will?
That's you like to know. We're everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Keeping it together, Bree?
Yes.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Okay, we can talk about it.
glad to see you well.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Tun, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Until later, then.
That doesn't sound promising.
little boy.
Oh. Huh? There was a... I'm not... You... Maybe. Yeah.
His gaze.
I'll keep distracting him. All right.
He performs a...
Now go...
Oh, lucky find.
And who are you? Oh, never mind. No, by the I got all the fix.
Rubbish. Rather large for a cellar, isn't it? I found something. Under lock and key.
Ready, set, squash. Got me good.
Mari flash.
By the seven, that was so. It's not the blood. Didn't catch your name though. Pleasure's to know about you. Then again, a bug's hate to cut this mine lower in the. There you are, my. And that's coming.
Mother and son.
My.
Hey, thank you so.
Thank the. I know. We're off into town.
I've spotted something.
gave me shivers, it did. What those lone wolves get up to.
Damn it, is nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus! What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans? At least here, our shield's ignorance can be forgiven, Quercus. The Knights of Dre do not go out of their way to boast about their existence. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great acorn.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid. I don't know. I am trying, of course. The Knights of Dre are together, Quercus. Yes, it has. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk? Well, yes, of course I trust.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle.
Now, listen carefully, Shield. If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete.
They were stolen! The horror! Map! Show me your map!
In a flurry...
That's where they are! Bring them back!
There's one unaffected cave behind there. Perhaps there's still a chance. you are, little egg.
Baby's got help, 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 help! Ah!
She leaps up and she cocks a...
Thank you. I have some.
What's this? I found something.
She searches your soul. You are the reality of Shibao.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. It's like I always say. Manchester's care. I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than useful. There's no shortage of suffering. That'll come back later then.
Up ahead, paladins. The famous divine protectors of Arks.
Go left, if you please. Who goes there? Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting. Holding the fort like we always do. Usually, what should you expect beyond the bridge? Expect sorcery of the highest order. Expect go on through, adventurer. We won't stop you.
Help us! Shush, Mabel! Don't you shush me, Geraldine. I'll talk to whomever I... Shh! I know they're still here. My apologies for my idiot friend.
You won't believe it.
Truth is, kind miss, that
We're people, captives to be exact. Enslaved by the witch. I told you not.
No, you didn't, Geraldine.
But what if she...
Geraldine!
I can think of a few ways. Just get us something to drink.
What my friend...
Don't mention...
For God's sake, Geraldine!
The witch ain't here.
What my friend wishes to say is that Alice went into the cloisterwood collecting herbs and hasn't been seen in some... Would you mind awfully procuring for...
Thanks.
I humbly thank you.
find.
Oh my, you turn milk queen and the majesty.
Smells of lavender and charred flesh. It's almost homely. Almost.
Yeah. Hello. Stand.
Is that her eye? Did she pluck out her own eye?
I read a book last night, Brianna. Claws of Deceit. You heard of it? Gave me shivers it. What those lone wolves get up to.
Looks delicious, Quercus, but try to restrain yourself. What?
Monster put all in his own papa. Yes, yes. What? No. People still. Then you'd better be the best mom.
Be not frightened by my... I should send a little bloke my way next time you happen upon him. I'd like to see killed a wizard!
Papa? Papa? Papa?
The rooster looks...
He has...
Papa?
Good choice! Good choice! Oh, guys! And I'll give you a little... still go? Thinking about that abomination. Aren't you distracted by the tuk 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 tuk? That's all you walk on, venture.
Buying or selling?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right. You're safe from our friends. Never forget.
The turtle, she...
Oh, he's if I like being neck. Oh,
She grinned.
Has it turned on us or just lost its mind?
I can hear something scurrying around.
Apple tater cheese. Hungry cheeseberry.
The rat vacuums up your scent.
Food, food, food.
True. You like it, I like. Be made the soil soft.
Cuddles for days.
As you move to...
Why do you lurk in my cell or face the consequences? A truth. The truth. Head upstairs.
Who builds a mansion on the edge of a graveyard?
Such dreamy prose. I could get lost in it. A visitor. Such a
The elf tilts his head.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way. Perhaps not. But I know the wilds are all the wilder as the void encroaches. So much potential, but still so naive. I also...
He presses a slender...
I'm not a generous man, but let's not be so secretive, my dear. You're dying to... I can help you with that. I can share... You must go to...
He points to the...
Bring it.
Dizziness. The episode passes.
It's a miracle. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs. A promise you'd best.
Riker bows.
Then you'll have... Now, please.
So many tales, so many memories buried in the soil.
The lizard hums.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept. Lizards burned in lasting flame. Elven trees towards skies did age.
She looks to your left with one eye and to your right with the other.
There's one here. It's pretty. I like that it stays where it is. Other remains don't always stay where I put them.
She smiles at you with the innocence of a newborn. The hum still throbs in her throat.
Keeping watch. tending the graves.
She returns to her humming. She flinches as you move.
No, no touching.
Her humming fades. The eerie silence lasts for...
Riker might get mad. He doesn't like it when someone touches his things. No work. I do it 'cause I like it. Don't cause trouble. Just dig and pluck weeds and shoo the ravens.
She shivers and whispers.
He's a powerful sorcerer. Lives here in the garden. Can take the you from you. No brain, just body. My mind isn't big, but it's still mine.
She points at her head.
The servants, they got nothing up there. Riker has it all now.
The ensuing silence lasts for several seconds, until she picks up the melody once again. She hums quietly. The notes...
Human graves. Their lives are so... floaty. The eternal fire. Even in death, the lizards are obsessed with flame. An ancestor tree. Pure grace in an undeserving world. The spirit of the tree may have much to say. What's this? I found something.
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the...
I've spotted something.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep...
What's this? I found something. These are lizard remains, but in the human section of the grave.
You lay your hand on the...
Let's see what spirits haunt this garden.
You there! Help me, please! My troubles are not over. I've been in...
The spirit falls...
The eternal fire burns in the lizard... I should have... Good. Now take...
It's hard. I watched He did not leave empty-handed, unfortunately. I pity the poor salamander that he dragged back to his ghastly home.
You have done me a great service, friend.
life.
We are an inspiration to our people.
You watch yourself. There's a word is that they'll be walking about with flesh on their bones again if they send you to the Hall of Echoes.
We died glorious deaths.
You're God-woken, ain't you? You've a certain something about you. Don't ask me why. But someone out there's got it.
We are an inspiration to our people.
2 dwarven spirits at loggerheads. In a flash, you are both of them, brother and sister. Your feminine side is a rebel, rising up against the tyrannical queen. Your masculine side is a royalist. As the brother, you rescue your sister from the pikes of the Royal Guard. Together, you flee across the sea to the melting pot of Driftwood and Reaper's Coast. But in Driftwood, you visit the lizard. You are the sister, and you know that something is wrong. You climb the stairs to rescue your brother, and find him fighting for his life against the dwarves who would rob him. Both of you die, but your killers do right by their fellow dwarves, and bring you here to lay you to rest. As spirits, you fight for eternity, one convinced that the Queen is a tyrant, the other that your treason was wrong. The sister smiles. She feels vindicated. Her brother still does not agree. The rebellion was a disaster. The rebellion was a mistake that cost them their lives. The sister has found peace with what was her life, but her brother rages on. The rebellion was a disaster. His sister's treason cost them their lives.
Watching the birds pick your body clean is almost soothing. At least you know you're doing some good for a creature, and it means that elf ain't getting his claws on my corpse. Not mine specifically, but he creeps from grave to sepulchre, taking what he wants, whatever he wants.
A grim expression passes across her face.
The dead don't rest easy in this garden, not by half. He lives in the big house by the gate. I ain't about to wander up and ask for a name, mind you. The less I see of him, the happier I'll...
The spirit is dressed in tattered ceremonial garb. Eagle feathers tangle in his beard, and bird droppings decorate his robes. He surveys the circling flock with evident...
My faithful eagles work still. They know their duty. See my feather fall here, prime among my flock. He won't leave my body till naught remains but bleached bone. Hurts, my dear girl, no. All I feel is pride. He eats to free me, to free this spirit from its earthly ties. With each peck, I have no ordinary hunger, but a trained hunger. Watch, see him set.
The eagle gluts.
Pretty eyes.
The eagle's own eyes glitter with avarice.
We died.
Think I need your eyes? Please. Before me lies a banquet of power.
Peck, peck, peck.
Master died, but Master told me what to do. All I am. But first, you must prove yourself what...
You chew it for what sometimes the eagle hops.
See? Feel it?
A hacking
Yes. Kick Featherfall.
Featherfall hops in. Biting deep into the rotting, you see myriad...
We died glorious deaths.
Look who's come to join the party. Oh,
he takes us.
When it comes to the spirit,
he presses up.
This is when having access to that's somewhere belong to. Oh, Joanne. Problem is, no one knows
his coy.
I can recite
Tarquin's son.
It pains me to say, but you've talents. Beautiful.
He looks toward the.
I do wish I could wander in. Ah, you again. Any luck in old? Oh, take a few. So close, so far away.